But there are 5 big X factors as far as this election is concerned. Number one, as both Aman and Rahul said a moment ago, it's going to be a test of Nitish Kumar. He's been in power, like I said, almost uninterrupted since 2005, 20 years. Anti-incumbency, they say, is the biggest sort of bulwark in Indian democracy, in Indian elections. It's the thing that, sweeps people off power. But this is going to be a test of Nitish Kumar and whether he can continue for another 5 years in power. Women voters. We saw this in the 2020 election. What saved the JDU, what saved the NDA was women voters. There were 71 constituencies where women outnumbered men by 10%, which means for every 10 male voters, there were 11 women voters. So that is going to be a critical one. It's a constituency that Nitish has cultivated for the last 20 years. The politics of SIR. The opposition made a lot of noise around this. There was the Voter Adhikar Yatra that Rahul Gandhi and Tejasvi Yadav undertook. But somehow when the peak campaigning began, they didn't focus on SIR as much. Maybe it was a non-issue. Maybe it didn't have as much resonance as it did, let's say, in August or in July. Then the crime graph. Now this could cut both ways. Of course, the BJP and the Prime Minister downwards have made repeated references to the Jungle Raj that existed between 1990 and 2005. It's something that Tejasvi Yadav is trying to shake off. But will he be able to? At the same time, his attack has been that under Nitish, the crime graph has been going up. So will that become a talking point? And then, of course, we've all talked about Jan Suraj. Is it hype or is it actually going to make a difference on the ground? PK, in every interview, including to some of our folks here, he has said either I'll get 10 seats or I'll get 100 seats. Does it work like that in elections? We will ask them.
बनेगा बिहारी गौरवान्वित होगा और बिहारी को गाली बनाने वाला अराजकता जंगल राज से गुंडा राज ले जाने वाले से मुक्ति आज बिहार पाएगा। हर जगह अच्छे से निश्चित तौर पर पूरी शांति। देखिए कितना शांति सुलभता के साथ इस लोकतंत्र के महापर्व में हमने पहले भी आग्रह किया। हमारा नेता, देश के प्रधानमंत्री, गृह मंत्री, राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष, बिहार के मुख्यमंत्री, सबने कहा कि जैसे हम लोक आस्था के महापर्व मनाए हैं वैसे ही लोकतंत्र के महापर्व में सबकी भागीदारी सामाजिक सौहार्द के साथ। क्या कहना चाहेंगे आपकी विधानसभा क्षेत्र और बिहार के जनता को क्या कहना चाहेंगे आज के वोटिंग के? मैं तो कहूंगा कि जिस शुद्धता पवित्रता से आपने लोक आस्था के महापर्व को मनाया, उसी पवित्रता, शुद्धता, सामाजिक सौहार्द के साथ लोकतंत्र के महापर्व में भागीदारी सबको करनी चाहिए, क्योंकि ये बिहार के चुनाव में सरकार बनाने के लिए नहीं, ये बिहार बनाने के लिए है, बिहार का सम्मान बढ़ाने के लिए है और हर लोकतंत्र की जननी को गौरवान्वित करने का है। इसलिए हर बिहारी सबकी भागीदारी हो इसमें। महागठबंधन राहुल गांधी जी ने लगातार जिस तरह से प्रचार किया है, पहला चरण का चुनाव लगभग प्रचार हो गया, क्या कहना चाहेंगे? अपोजिशन लगातार जिस तरह से ये दोनों राहुल गांधी जी और तेजस्वी यादव जी अनुकंपा की राजनीति कर रहे हैं। अपनी इनकी पहचान नहीं है। माता पिता अपने परिवार के उपलब्धियों पर अपनी ये राजनीति कर रहे हैं और राजनीति को इन्होंने जागीर समझ लिया है। डॉक्टर बाबा भीमराव अंबेडकर साहब ने कहा था कि रानी के पेट से राजा पैदा नहीं होगा। बिहार की धरती ये साबित करेगा कि अब रानी के पेट से राजा पैदा नहीं होगा। जो जमीन पर काम करेगा, मेहनत करेगा, पसीना बहाएगा, चरित्र की राजनीति करेगा, वो सेवक के रूप में काम करेगा।
So that was Vijay Sinha, who was, I guess, speaking after casting his vote. Again, law and order becomes a big issue. But, in Aman, in Bihar, does that really matter this time around? I mean, would you say law and order, but at the end of the day, will it all fall down on the caste?
Well, I think law and order does matter for the woman voter. Women voter in villages really feel that, law and order is important. They credit...
and investment. If you want investment, you have to have law and order.
Absolutely.
And then jobs.
Absolutely. And, the JDU and the BJP have been promising a lot on investments. That has still not come. They have been promising a lot. There's talk of a semiconductor plant coming up in Bihar in the next few months or something. There's a talk about this new Makhana board, new investments coming in. So I think investment, we've seen that in Uttar Pradesh, for example. The investments really come in when the law and order is assured. Industry doesn't want to come and face rangdari and ransom and all that issues, or kidnappings for that matter. So I think that is very important. But as you correctly say, caste, I think still remains the most prevalent factor. I think corruption is no factor in Bihar. People generally feel that all netas have money. Most netas are
very
corrupt.
sad to
They
hear.
don't really
Yeah.
bother about that. You know, you can see even a small neta in Bihar coming in a cavalcade of 5 SUVs. So I think corruption is no big issue. Yes, law and order is, and law and order is a more acute issue for the women voters, the Adi Abadi. They will only vote for a party which ensures them that things will not go back to pre-2005.
And you're talking about women, you know, Madhuparna, the prohibition thing, you know. I mean, there was this concern which was raised, it's going to cut down on the revenue for the state government. But that's a political call and no one wants to remove it, can't remove it. But you were talking about this very interestingly, where you actually came across people who were smelling of booze. You think that incomplete implementation of prohibition could become one big issue for the women voters at least?
See, they are seeking as I said yesterday also, they are seeking a stricter ban, a stricter execution on the Sharab Bandi issue. But they know that if Nitish Kumar goes, they know if Nitish Kumar goes, maybe the next government, they can bring the alcohol thing back, because it is a lot about revenue. And then Jansur and some parties also promise that they're going to, alcohol back, because, that is how all states do. So the women are very concerned, and they, after their husbands or their brothers, after they get drunk, whatever they face at their homes, at their houses, that they are really scared of. And then they also feel that alcohol, the drunk men, they have to do something also about the crime issue.
So we're going to keep discussing this. I'm sorry to interrupt you. We're running out of time. So the voting has taken speed. Large number of women voters also coming out to vote. So this special broadcast on CNN News 18 continues with Zaka Jacob and Rahul Shivshankar.
Welcome to Moneycontrol, your ultimate destination in the ever-evolving world of finance, business, markets, policy and technology. India's preeminent news platform, driven by facts and fueled by data. A platform made in India, for India and for the world. Moneycontrol.com has a staggering reach of 100 million plus monthly active users and 6.02 million daily active users. Being a transformative digital force, reshaping how we engage with money, markets and news. Setting us apart is our commitment to delivering accurate information and empowering financial decision-making in a dynamic ecosystem. Seeking a deeper dive into the financial realm, we present Moneycontrol Pro, a powerhouse of exclusive insights, providing actionable investment ideas and expert analysis. Because in today's fast-paced world, informed decisions demand both information and expertise. And we have 1 million plus Moneycontrol Pro total paid subscribers and 100% return in 1.5 years, beating the market. Explore market trends, access expert opinions, and utilize essential financial tools all at your fingertips. Join the millions who trust Moneycontrol.com for their financial journey, where facts meet finance and data drives decisions. Think markets, think Moneycontrol.